The first flight scene in How to Train Your Dragon is iconic. From the animations to the storytelling, everything is on point. But what really makes it stand out is the music. John Powell's test drive is masterfully built, and in this video we're breaking down the 3 key reasons why. From the musical ideas that anchor it, to how it mirrors every twist and turn on a screen, to the way it evolves and tells a story on its own. Let's take a look at how it brings one of animation's most unforgettable scenes to life. I'll begin with the 2 musical motifs that drive this piece. The first one is often referred to as a friendship theme. Its lively and leaping melody already gives off an uplifting and hopeful vibe. Even though the harmony moves through various chords within D major, it's grounded by a D pedal tone underneath, a constant note that acts as an anchor, giving the music a sense of stability and safety. This sense of grounding allows the music to seamlessly transition into the second major motif, often called flying theme. Thanks to that pedal tone still holding from underneath, the transition feels smooth and natural. At this point the melody becomes much slower and more fluid, built from longer note values like half notes and quarter notes. It also moves more stepwise, in contrast to the first theme that was leaping a lot. It gives it a more gentle and more confident quality. As the music progresses, the orchestration slowly shifts, with the brass instruments taking a more prominent role. This build-up culminates into a triumphant, powerful climax. This moment stands out for a couple of reasons. Firstly, the melody is completely taken over by the brass section, making it more bold and heroic. Secondly, and I think more importantly, we finally break free from the D pedal tone that's been anchoring us up until this point. It's as if the music itself has broken free, like a bird taking a flight for the first time. And visually, the movie reflects this perfectly. Hiccup and Toothless make their first daring move, diving between the rocks in a bold, heart-stopping maneuver. This brings us to the second reason why Test Drive is so brilliant. Its ability to reflect and enhance what's happening on screen. The music begins with the friendship theme, accompanying our 2 heroes as they take off flying together for the very first time. There is a clear nervousness between them. Neither quite knows how this is gonna go, but their growing bond helps them push through. And the music beautifully captures this tentative yet hopeful feeling. Once they start settling into the flight, becoming more comfortable, the flying theme enters. More flowing, more confident. As we mentioned earlier, the music builds towards a climatic moment, which aligns perfectly with their bold maneuver between the rocks. And they succeed. They soar high up in the sky as the music reaches its peak. But then a disaster strikes. Hiccup's guide flies off, and he gets accidentally detached from Toothless. Suddenly they are falling, fast and out of control, from the highest of highs to the lowest of lows. And the music reflects that. The score becomes dark and dissonant, with ominous French horn cutting through the chaos. It's raw, it's tense, it's destabilizing. We have no idea where the music is heading, just as we don't know if our heroes make it out safely. As Hiccup scrambles to reconnect with Toothless, the music slowly starts to pull away from that dissonance. There is still tension, but a glimmer of hope starts to return. And just moments before they would hit the ground, Hiccup pulls the levers and they regain control. At that exact moment, the friendship theme returns. It's a clear musical signal that their trust in each other has triumphed. But the danger isn't over yet. Now they have to navigate through a maze of sharp, spiky cliffs. Hiccup makes a powerful choice here. He throws away the guide, fully trusting himself and Toothless to make it through. The music celebrates this leap of faith by bringing back the climax of the flying theme. But now it's transposed a whole step higher into E major, making it feel even more grandiose. And finally, once they emerge from the danger, the friendship theme plays once more. It reinforces the emotional core of this scene. They didn't succeed because of their individual skills, but because of their bond, their trust, and teamwork. When we were talking about the return of the climax of the flying theme, John Powell, a composer of this amazing soundtrack, could have just taken the easy route. He could have just repeated exactly the same as the first time. But instead, he chose to elevate it. By transposing it up a whole step and thickening the orchestration, he made the theme feel even more triumphant, matching the emotional growth of characters in this scene. And that's the third reason why Test Drive is a masterpiece. The music itself evolves with the story. Just as Hiccup and Toothless strengthen their bond through this flight, The music grows and transforms alongside them. Take the friendship theme for example. When it opened the score, it was joyful, of course, but there was also a hint of uncertainty, like a relationship still finding its footing. By the end of the scene, when it returns, the same theme feels reassuring, more confident with itself. The flying theme undergoes a similar evolution. While the original was already soaring and hopeful, the second doubles down on that energy, almost as if responding to that chaotic and tense middle section. The music doesn't just support the story, it's like an invisible third character, feeling everything the characters feel and guiding us through their journey. In 2.5 minutes, this scene manages to capture fear, trust, triumph, and finally transformation, not just with animation, but with music. It's a perfect example of how score doesn't just follow a story. It becomes part of it. If you enjoyed this breakdown, feel free to like this video. And let me know down below in the comments what was your favorite musical moment in How to Train Your Dragon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.